Everything has been slipping through my fingers.
Now that sounds like far too world-weary a thing for a teenager to say.
Wait! You said the cure comes from the one who bit you.
Sorry.
You might want to try a different perspective. This is just entropy at work.
You alive in there?
This is more the natural way of the universe.
No.
But it doesn't necessarily mean it's falling apart.
Look at them! You see what they do? Wait, no, don't!
It's just changing shape.
For better or worse.
Hey, we'll get through this.
We really just want to help you reach your full potential.
Exactly.
By killing my friends.
Sometimes the people closest to you,
He wants to make a killer out of
you're the ones holding you back the most.
Okay. If they're holding me back from becoming a psychotic nut job like you.
Are you really going to leave all of this up to a couple of kids?
Alpha, beta.
They're more capable than you think.
But what are you, Scott? What the hell is so special
She's an alpha,
about Scott McCall?
a couple of useless teenagers.
Some have more promise than others.
Your eyes were red.
I'm not part of your pack.
I'm aware of a certain potential threat.
What did I teach you is the best way to eliminate a threat.
Then someone once taught me a very smart way to eliminate threat.
Get someone to do it for you.
Get someone else to do it for you.
A beta can become an alpha without having to steal or take that power. They call it a true alpha. It's one who rises purely on the strength of a character.
It's a spiral. Reminds us that we can all rise to one or fall to another. Betas can become alphas, but alphas can also fall to betas or even omegas.
True alpha.
Deucalion isn't after Derek.
The kind that doesn't have to steal his power from another.
He's after you.
Like Scott.
One that can rise by the force of his own will.
Why didn't you tell me?
Our little Scott.
You knew this would happen. Because you might be an alpha. I believed. But you're not mine.
I knew you were bitten.
Because I trust you.
How did you do that?
You're not an omega.
Why?
You're an alpha now, Scott.
You're already an alpha of your own pack.
You okay? Yeah, we're okay. We're all okay.
I believed.
Because you always seem to want to do the right thing.
I'm an alpha now. I don't want to keep watching people die.
I'm not sure you have much choice about that.
Let me help you.
Wendigos don't need help.
Maybe I do.
That's a lot of burden to carry, Scott.
I don't care. We're gonna help him. The bite is a gift. The bite is a gift.
What if he doesn't want our help?
I don't want it. You will. He will.
Not all monsters do monstrous things. Like who?
So you and me, Scott, we're brothers now. We're brothers now. I'm not a murderer.
Like Scott?
But you are a predator.
We're predators.
No. We're predators, but we don't have to.
You don't have to be killers.
Become the alpha you're meant to be.
What are you smiling about?
Become a killer.
You're gonna be good at this.
You're not a monster. You're a werewolf. Like me.
I haven't seen that color on you.
Because not only do you have the power to do something,
It suits you.
you care enough to do it.
Do you know how lucky you are?
What do you mean?
We're here to save a life,
Scott's a true alpha.
not end one.
That means he didn't get his powers because he was born with it. He didn't get it by stealing or by killing someone. He earned it.
There's no such thing as fate.
This town needs someone to protect it.
There's no such thing as werewolves. I want to find out who did this.
What are we supposed to do?
Same thing you've always done.
And I'm gonna stop them.
Protect your friends. Protect each other.
Someone like you.
What is that?
Symbol. Symbol of an alpha in his pack.
What do you want?
I want to know about Scott McCall.
Who's back?
I want to know.
Want to see what you're made of.
Scott's.
You don't fight for a leader. You fight for a leader's cause.
What kind of alpha he really is.
What cause?
Scott's always been about one thing,
I know who Scott McCall is.
saving his friends.
I'm gonna save everyone.
I don't know why we're going after a beta when there's an alpha on the field.
Because an entire pack of alphas went after McCall, and he was the one left standing.
Show me the man who took down Deucalion and broke the Argent.
When there's no chance of winning, he keeps fighting. When all hope is lost, he finds another way. And when he's beaten down, he stands up again.
I'm a true alpha. You have no idea what I can do.
Sweetheart, everything okay?
Something's changed.
You and your friends, you're trying to protect everyone.
There's no hope.
Have you been doing this the whole time?
I think it's because of me.
First love, you remember what that's like?
I'm in the arms of my first love. The first person I've ever loved.
Yeah, trust me, I remember. And I don't know how to fix it.
I mean, how are you all still alive?
We're trying to fight for him.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you'd kill for him. But are you willing to die for him?
All of us are.
There's always a choice.
Yeah, well, I can't do what you can, Scott. I know you wouldn't have done it.
You can do things that nobody else can do.
Probably would have just figured something out, right?
We can't all be perfect.
I try. Yeah, because you're Scott McCall. You're the true alpha.
We can't all be true alphas.
Guess what? All of us can't be true alphas. Some of us have to make mistakes. Every time I try to fight back, it just gets worse. People keep getting hurt. Some of us have to get our hands a little bloody sometimes. Some of us are human.
Idiot. Teenage boy so incorruptible he wouldn't shed the blood of his enemies even when justified.
Killing them isn't the right thing to do.
You can stay and I'll break something else. Or you can run.
What if it's the only thing to do? My mother told me you were a man of vision once. We're letting you go because we hope you can be that man again.
Every leader suffers loss.
You know, you had all the power in the world and you didn't know what to do with it.
Why can't you trust anyone? Because you trust everyone!
You don't deserve your power.
You'll get them back. You have to.
Why would they come back?
Because you're their leader.
We survived an alpha pack.
And even when a leader thinks they have nothing left to give,
Dark Druid, professional assassins.
there's still one thing.
We could survive Dread Doctors and Chimeras too.
It was more than a symbol, wasn't it?
Give them hope.
It was a promise to reunite them. You of all people, Scott, should know what happens to a lone wolf.
Yes. Don't you know the lone wolf never survives without a pack?
You tell him to run.
Leaders don't run.
Scott's still alive and he knows how to save them.
We fight back now, right?
So why aren't all of you running for your lives?
All of them.
What did you think we were gonna do?
Please tell me he's got a plan.
Everyone said Gerard always had a plan. Drop us.
Because we don't run.
He's got a plan.
I had a plan too.
Now that sounds like an alpha.
This great family is decimated by a teenage boy.
No one dies tonight.
Mountain ash!
2 bands, right? What does it mean?
Who's that?
Me and my dad. I don't know. It's just something I traced with my fingers. I'm gonna be better this year. A better student, a better son, better friend, a better everything.
You boys are gonna stick together. You're gonna look out for each other.
I promise.
And you're gonna have each other's backs. You got it?
We got it.
That's where all this started.
You are when it comes to war.
That's why we're gonna make peace.
With Gerard?
Lydia, you know what's coming.
And where it's all gonna end.
We all keep using the same word.
War.
So what stops the war from happening?
Peace summit.
Right. We meet face to face with Gerard, find out what he wants, and then we stop all this before it gets any worse.
The last time Gerard was at a peace summit was with Vicalian.
I had a vision. A vision of peace.
He blinded him and then killed everybody else, including his own men.
Maybe he changed.
You have a soft spot for him.
You're the one that let him live. Gerard hasn't.
I'm not a murderer. Yeah, we can find a way to make peace.
You fight.
Do you still think you're gonna get through all of this without killing anyone?
If you lied and it gets people hurt,
All you saw was him.
I'll be back.
He destroyed our family. You might just survive this.
You might be able to kill him with a look.
Sometimes history does repeat itself, Scott.
Only if you don't learn.
But you'd be surprised at how resourceful he can be.
Sometimes even then, fate conspires against you.
I thought that would be with me forever. Or the ones that I lost. I'm sorry that they don't trust you. And neither do I. Some people I thought I could never trust
You and Decalion?
ended up saving my life. More than once.
You know, we always seem to find each other anyway.
Now I know what kind of alpha you are.
Even Allison.
You came back for Beacon Hills?
No? Came back for you.
Who are they?
Everyone smile.
I guess we're not those same kids running around the woods looking for a body. No, we're not.
Who in the hell did that?
My friends.
We came to help. We came to win.
My pack. So no matter how bad things get, or how good, they always come back to the middle. Regression to the mean. I'm not so sure that applies to a town like this.